Hello guys. So welcome. My name is Moses Udofia, your financial literacy coach and your stock market buddy. So today what we'll be talking about is I want to show you two things. How to track the stocks you buy, how to set up a watch list, and how to use TradingView to know when to buy and when to sell. Well, basically when to buy. We are long-term investors, so we are in for the buy, we're in for the long term. So it is very simple. What you do, I will be sharing my screen right now with you. So let me go to my Chrome. Okay. So I believe my screen is being shared right now. So I want to start afresh so that you would get me properly. Now there's an app, there's a website or an app. I think they have an app too called TradingView. So what I want you to go to tradingview.com, click on tradingview.com. It's loading. Forgive my network, I think it's a bit slow. So once you go to tradingview.com, you register, you sign in. They allow you to use it for free, although there are some upgrades that you need to pay for, but currently we don't actually need that. We can use the free version for whatever we need to. So it says get started for free. You can just click on get started for free. This is for those persons that have never used TradingView before. So what does TradingView allow you to do? TradingView allow you to see the price movement in the stock you own, any stock you want to see the price movement in. So you just sign up. Yeah, let's just sign up. So click on sign up. So it allows you to see the movements in the price of your stock, tells you when your stock is trading at high and then low, and it gives you it gives a view of the behavior of the kind of stock that you are holding, when to buy, and when is the right time to actually sell. So this is like more like we're going into technical analysis, but not deep into technical analysis, just show you some basic things that you actually need to know. So I just wish my network was a bit faster right now. I don't know why my network is so slow. I was trying to fix it up. Okay, yeah, got it. So it would ask you to continue as Moses and the like. So now let's say for instance, now I want to buy 5 stocks. I have made up my mind. I want to own 5 stocks. So you just come to this search bar and then you just click. Let's say I want to own MTN forever. I want to buy MTN. So just click on MTN. Now, when you click on MTN, see, you have to look for MTN Nigeria. MTN Nigeria. There are a lot of MTN, as you can see here. MTN, 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 MTN. Look for MTN Nigeria. Any stock you're looking for, please ensure that it has Nigeria attached to it. Sometimes you will not see the Nigeria name attached to it, but there's something you would always see. If you look to this point, see, can you see? See this NSENG. It means Nigerian Stock Exchange. It means the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Once you see this logo, just know that that company is a Nigerian company. If you do not see this logo, see, don't know how to put it because each time I touch it, it is showing me overview. So once you see this logo, just know that this is MTN Nigeria Communication. So you just click on it. You click on launch chart. Just click on launch chart. Now, once you've clicked on launch chart, you will see the chart of MTN Nigeria. You see the chart. It looks illiquid right now. But what is all this? What is all this? Sorry, this is not supposed to appear. I think I've used this account before, that's why. Sorry, don't do this. Don't do this. I'm trying to get this off. Please don't do this. Please do not do this. Okay, so the MTN is gone. So most times it's like that. So just come back here. Just always search for the search button. Just come back. Let's just type again. So this is MTN. So I just click on MTN. Now the chart launches. Now, because I want to be buying MTN occasionally, what do? You will come here and click on this add button. Click on this add button. It takes you back again to this point. So you can just still type again MTN and again. Sorry, the video is taking, I'm going backward and forward. I'm trying to do this for the first time again, like trying to get you on track. So you clicked on it. Can you see now MTN has been added to your watch list? So let us go and add another company. So you just come here again, click on watch list, and then let's say we want to buy NACO. No, let me say Wema Bank. Good. You can just see Wema and you can see this sign, right? NSENG. Once you see this, know that it's a Nigerian company. Click on add. Add to watch list. It's added to the watch list. You see, it's added to the watch list. You click on it. So it is easier for you to track your 5 companies. So now if I want to buy, let's say I want to buy NGX Group. NGX Group, I'll just come, click. Can you see the Nigerian this thing again? Just click on it. So this NGX Group, it has added, automatically it has added. So I click on it now. I can see what is happening with NGX Group and Wema Bank. So let me add 5 companies. So let's add NACO. NACO. So you can see NACO, good. NGN. Just add the NACO. One more company. Let us add Link Assure. Link Assure. Yeah, so I'm adding link Assure now. So I'm putting it like that. So I have link Assure, I have NACO, I have NGS Group. So these are the companies I said I'm going to buy, for instance. Now, what do I do? What do I do? Let me take this down here. Okay. Yeah, should I put it up here? No, no, no. Let me leave it here. Okay. So this is it. Now, what is the next thing you want to do? So for instance, now this is the end of the month. I want to invest. I literally want to invest, and I don't know why MTN stock chart is so illiquid. But yet it is trading a lot of volumes every day, but the chart looks very illiquid, and I don't like how it looks like. So let me change the time frame. Let me change the time frame and see what happens. It's still very illiquid though. So let's use another bank. Let's use Wema Bank. Wema Bank is very liquid. No, let me remove it on a 30 minutes. Let me put it on a daily chart. Please ignore all these things I'm doing. Just make sure that your own is on a daily chart. Ignore all these things, please. Okay, yeah, 1 day. Let me put it to 1 day. So now, for instance, now you've set money aside to buy Wema Bank, but you set money aside for your investment. Let us say 35% of your investment is going to be 35,000 naira for the month. I loaded it into your bank account, your investment account, and you are like confused. Should I buy MTN? Should I buy Wema? Should I buy MGS Group? Should I buy NACO? Should I buy Link Assure? Now let's say on a very good day, you came to the market and you are like, okay, I want to buy Wema Bank. I want to buy Wema Bank. Now look at something. Look at what has happened. Wema Bank, if you had come on this particular day to buy Wema Bank, you'd have seen that this is the highest price Wema Bank has been. Let's say you got your salary on April 25th. You put in 35,000 naira on the 26th of April. If you can read the chart, you would see that this particular candle, this particular chart I am on right now, this particular candle that I am highlighting right now was formed on the 29th of April 2026. So on the 29th of April 2026, Wema Bank was selling for as high as 35 naira 85 kobo. Let's say imagine you come into the market at this particular day and you see this. Do not buy at this point because this is the highest point the price has been. And what happens in the market psychologically is that when a price goes up and hits something called an all-time high, ATH, once the market hits something called an all-time high, there would always be a pullback. That means there will always be a fall. Once it gets to where it is very high, the point that it has never reached before, it would always fall. As you can see here, it would always fall. It will always fall. It will go back up again, and sometimes it will still fall further again. Can you see what has happened? From April to June, it fell back to 24 naira. So when you want to buy something like that and you see this, please do not buy. Do not buy a stock at an all-time high. Wait for it to pull back. That is why you have 5 stock in your portfolio. So that when you want to buy Wema and you say that the price is at an all-time high, you leave it. You don't buy it. The buy opportunity will always come. So you go back to another company. Maybe you go back to NGS Group. When you look at NGS Group, maybe yesterday, the day when you come to look at NGS Group is trading below. Look at its all-time high was here, 174 naira 6 kobo. This was its all-time high. But because you want to buy it and you come to the market and it is on a very, look at where it is, from 175, look at where it has fallen to about 139 naira. 100 to 139 naira. What do? You buy. See, 139 naira. You buy because it has fallen from its all-time high. You are not buying at an all-time high. You are buying at something called a discount. You're buying at a discount. So if I come here to NACO right now, look at NACO. Look at its all-time high. All-time high of NACO was 225 naira, but today it is selling for 147 naira. This is a good buy. This is a good place to buy because you're not buying at an all-time high. So never you make the mistake of coming to the market and because you came to the market, you want to buy MTN, I want to buy MTN, I want to buy MTN. You now saw that MTN was trading. They were selling MTN at this point, and you look to your left. You don't see anything. You don't see any price action to this left, and you said, okay, let me just buy. No, don't. Wait. The market will pull back. Wait. I know we're all long-term investors. We're not supposed to be doing this, but Warren Buffett said something. He said, it's not about you buying great businesses. Buying MTN, you're buying a very great business. Buying Wema Bank, you're buying a great business. Buying Angels Group, you're buying a great business. It's not about you buying a great business. It is buying a great business at a discount, at a reduced price. You buy a great business, but at a discount. So after this particular video, I will be doing some series of videos based on the apps that you guys have listed out. And then we'll talk about the buying entry points and the selling entry points, if there's any need for you to actually sell. So now what happens psychologically is that with us traders, is that if I had bought MTN, let's say I bought MTN 3 months ago and I bought it at this price, for instance, I bought it at this price, right? Let's say MTN got to this point and I waited for it to pull back, and then it pulled back and got to this point, to this red point or to this red zone. And I'm like, okay, let me buy at this point. I would have bought at this point, right? As a trader, I'm coming. Let me look for that. Let me look for that. I want to show you how many percent I would have made if I were buying shapes. I think it should be shapes measure. I'm clicking on it. What's the matter? Sorry. Let me get this off my chart. Forgive me, I want to show you how much I would have made and where you should have sold if you are a trader, for instance. Where you should have sold if you are a trader. Well, these things happen sometimes. I don't know. I just get overwhelmed. And am I getting overwhelmed right now? This is crazy. It's crazy right now. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, I was looking for a particular tool. So I think I've seen the tool right now. So forecasting, just go to forecasting and measurement. So for instance, now if I were a trader, price range, and I saw that MTN made an all-time high on the 4th of March 2026. And I'm like, I'm going to buy MTN. MTN is a very good business, right? So I would wait for it to retrace. I'll wait for it to fall. And patience, I waited. And on the 23rd of March, it fell so bad. Look at it fell from 822 naira down to about 704 naira. And I'm like, okay, I now look at my chart and I saw that it has started showing a green candle, which is a bullish candle. Like it will definitely go back up again, right? And I placed a buy at this point and I bought MTN. Let's say I bought MTN at this point. As at the time it gets to its all-time high, its new all-time high, I would have made 30%. You see, I would have made 30% of my money. And as a good trader and as a smart trader, the moment it has made a new all-time high, what will I do? I would have sold. I would have not even waited for it to come to this point. I would have maybe sold at this point. I would have maybe sold. I'm coming, let me drag this down a bit. I would have sold maybe at this point, maybe around this region. I would have sold at maybe 20% or 25% around this region, because when a stock reaches an all-time high, it will definitely go down. It will go down. It will go down. As you can see here, it will certainly go back down. So what you're always looking out for is, do not buy at an all-time high. Wait for it to retrace. It will certainly retrace. It will certainly come back. Now, most of you will start asking, at which point will we know it to come down to before we can take a buy? Just not buy. Just do not buy. Please do not buy at an all-time high. Let it come down. Even if you bought at this region, maybe you saw this red candle, or you saw this, because red candle shows you that the market is going down, but green candle shows that the market is going up. So maybe if you come back to the next day and you saw that this red candle has started forming, and you waited for another 2 days and you saw another candle, another red candle, you can now actually place a buy. Because even if the market has come down to this point, you are still not making so much loss. You are averaging down. You are buying at a discount. So always try to buy at a discount. That's what I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say in this video. The next video will be looking at your order book and then trying to make a good buy using your order book. So thank you. I hope I have made a lot of sense there. Yeah, so see you in the next video.